So in this video, I just want to talk about the state of Overwatch 2, and I also want to talk about my content and where my channel is going to go in the future. Now, I'm not going to stop posting Overwatch 2 content, well, at least not as of now. Maybe in the future I will, but right now I'm just not really having fun playing Overwatch, so it's even hard for me to get on the game. But, you know, I don't want my whole YouTube stuff to feel like a chore, so I'm just taking my time with it and just chilling while also trying to find ways to make my content better. So for now I'm alright, but in the future it's not going to look real good because Overwatch is not in a state where the game is going to be better. Right now we are dealing with way too many issues with the hero balancing, the map designs, being lied to by Blizzard themselves, false hopes, false promises, and just all this other stuff. As of recently, I believe today, or I think it came out today or yesterday, they showed us a roadmap, and the roadmap was basically useless. It was just stupid content that no one really cares about, with the whole summer games and all that other stuff, and it's just we don't really care. You know what I mean? It's not really that important, and we don't really care. So the roadmap was also disappointing for most people. And then, shocking news, there was a Twitch stream that happened either today or, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was today, where Blizzard basically announced that they scrapped the entire idea of, the original idea that they had with PvE.
Oh, the only thing that you were supposed to get excited about with the game, they canceled it.
With everything we've learned about what it takes to operate this game at the level that you deserve, it's clear that we can't deliver on that original vision for PvE that was shown in 2019. What that means is that we won't be delivering that dedicated hero mode with talent trees, that long-term power progression. Those things just aren't in our plans anymore. And we know that this is going to be disappointing to many of you, which is why we wanted to bring it up before we talked about the roadmap. And to be perfectly honest, it's been really difficult for many of us and a lot of folks on the team who've poured their heart and soul into that stuff.
So the whole skills tree and stuff, that got scrapped. So with no PvE, what is left to Overwatch 2? You know what I mean? What else does this game offer to people, to its player base, to its community? What does Blizzard offer us now? Since the one thing that they were working on for years, ever since 2019, what are we supposed to do? Why should we continue to support your game and support anything that you guys do if you guys constantly keep failing us again, time after time after time? This is embarrassing. As a company, I would be ashamed if my company was doing anything remotely close to what Blizzard is doing, because they have no shame. They at least had the balls to say it live in front of everyone, saying, yeah, we basically don't know what the fuck we're doing, and yeah, we did scrap the idea of the PvE thing. So yeah, we're kind of lost. At least they had the balls to basically say that on live, but it's still ridiculous that it's been 4 seasons and we still don't have any form of content. There's literally nothing to do. The rank system doesn't make any sense. The community is just done with supporting Blizzard's antics. It sucks that the only content that we have nowadays is the item shop, the whole shop. That's literally it. People only really get excited when they see, oh, there's a new Widow skin. Oh, there's a new Genji skin. Oh, there's a new Junkrat skin, Doomfist skin, Diva skin, and so on and so forth. That's the only thing that fuels that fuels anyone, right? It's hard to be happy when everything surrounding Blizzard and Overwatch is just heavily depressing. Legitimately, it's just sad to see one of my favorite games just fall into this ever-ending pit. Ever since Jeff Kaplan left, it has not been the same ever since, and it will never be the same ever since. Overwatch 2 will never be what Overwatch 1 was. Overwatch 2 is just Overwatch 1 with constant updates. They switched the 6v6 to 5v5 and labeled it as Overwatch 2 and called it a day. They don't care about publishing a good game, a polished game, an amazing game. People are not going to have good things to say about Overwatch 2 with the years to come because they have failed over and over and over again. Do you really want the legacy of Overwatch 1 to be buried on top of this shit pile you call Overwatch 2? No one would want that, but they're doing it regardless, and it seems that they don't give a fuck about anything that they do. They kind of just shrug it off and just say, it is what it is. It's not supposed to be that. It's not supposed to be it is what it is. This is supposed to be a game where you guys said that it's going to be amazing. We're going to get all these cinematics and all of this other stuff, and we failed to get that. Now, they did say in the roadmap coming next season that we're getting cinematics, but what the fuck? That shit should have came out at the beginning of Overwatch 2. All of this shit should have came out at the beginning of Overwatch 2, but they for some reason somehow didn't release any of it, and it's ridiculous. They gave us PvP for a short time, and they were like, guys, just be patient with us, we're working on the PvE system. And then they brought out this stuff today, and it's just like, man, this is embarrassing. This is honestly embarrassing. And honestly, I think that's just about it. I don't want to talk about this too much because, I mean, I have a lot to talk about, and I could go into like a 10-minute, 15-minute, video, but there's just no reason to drag it out. There's already so many videos talking about this already. There's so many other videos that said it better than I did, but for now, I think that's a good stepping point. If you like these types of videos and you just like me talking into the mic about how I feel about, whatever, then let me know. I will definitely be trying to make other content that's not related to Overwatch because I want to build, my personality around me and not Overwatch. Because if Overwatch dies, I don't want to die with it. That's a bad thing that happens to YouTubers, especially around my size. Their favorite game does really well, they make content for it, and then, the company just neglects the game, and then, your content suffers because of that. So I'm trying to stay away from that. So I'll be posting content, just talking about things that I enjoy, things I find curious, all of this other stuff. So let me know down in the comment section down below if that's something you would like to see. And yeah, peace out.